Our 2018 New York State Snowmobile Awards recognize the people that have gone the extra distance year after year. With this in mind, please help us recognize this year's award winners. The Groomer of the Year award is given to an individual who has distinguished him or herself in grooming operations for their club on the New York State Corridor Snowmobile Trail System, in addition to the many other projects they involve themselves with. Our award winner has been active in grooming for his club for over 5 years. He's groomed over 500 miles of his club's trail over more than 100 hours this season alone. He is versed in the use of both Piston Bully Trail Bullies and Tucker Snowcat 2000s. He attended a grooming seminar in autumn of 2013 and has been an active groomer operator since. He has trained at least 4 people in the operation of the groomer. In addition, he has served as club president, an active club participant at club fundraisers, and a regular face for trail work. Plus, he handles all types of groomer maintenance and repairs. He ensures all club groomers have needed safety equipment along with the tools for repairing trail signs and to fix minor trailside breakdowns. When another groomer was stuck off trail, our recipient was there to rescue them and get them back on the trail. Additionally, he spends a lot of time clearing fallen trees off his club's trail system, while also providing help to stranded snowmobilers on the trail. The Snowmobile Family of the Year Award was created to annually recognize a New York State snowmobiling family that is deeply committed to organized snowmobiling and is involved with snowmobile clubs and organizations striving to make the sport safer and more enjoyable in the future. Our award-winning family is a husband, wife, daughter, and son's team that has been active in all aspects of organized snowmobiling for 12 years, serving in multiple roles in their club. He is treasurer of the club for the last 5 years. He and his daughter are both certified New York State safety instructors. He is the fundraising event banker while his wife supervises, and all are trail workers. Both he and his wife attend and actively participate in every event the club holds. As treasurer, the patriarch in this family has brought his club's finances into the 21st century by using proper accounting methodology, software, and equipment instead of bags filled with receipts and a ledger book. The club is well on its way to completing the change to a 501c3 charitable organization, as he has ensured required tax filings are completed and has automated the payment of bills. The club now has a formal budget process, all because of his diligence. Their daughter completed all requirements to become a New York State certified snowmobile safety instructor by her 17th birthday. At that time, the rules in New York were that all instructors had to be a minimum of 18 years of age, though the state was also feeling the shortage of instructors. Her completion of all the training requirements drove a conversation at the state level about age minimums for instructors. He and his wife have planned our annual club trips for the past 3 years, including visiting proposed hotels and facilities during the summer. These trips included Ontario's Lake Nipissing at North Bay, a ride around Algonquin Park known as the Rap Tour, and this year a trip to Cochrane, Ontario. They and their children have attended numerous NYSSA forums at many different locations. You may recognize their son from his appearance in Rochester a few years back. They are their club's ambassadors to Canadian snowmobilers. As a Canadian family living close to the New York border, it is more convenient for them to come and ride in New York than escape the city area and ride in Canada. They have brought many other Canadian riders and their families over to become members in their local New York club. For these reasons and many more, this family has been selected as best reflecting the values of their club, their county association, the New York State Snowmobile Association, and organized snowmobiling. The New York State Snowmobile Dealership of the Year Award was established to annually recognize a snowmobile dealership that is deeply committed to organized snowmobiling and is involved with snowmobile organizations striving to make the sport safer and more enjoyable in the future. This year's selectee is a family-owned business and has been active in organized snowmobiling since 1964 when they first started selling Just Ski snowmobiles. Our winner opens up their facilities for local snowmobile club meetings, and they allow the club to hold multiple fundraisers there, including chicken barbecues, dice runs, membership drives, and vintage snowmobile shows. Our recipient also donates when possible to other clubs throughout the region. They attend all club meetings held at their facility and also participate in the annual county snowmobile ride-in. The local club works hand in hand with our winner on many events. Anytime they have an open house, the club is always invited to come in and do fundraising. Regionally, they support the annual sneak peek shows in their region. Additionally, they donate items for giveaways during the countywide snowmobile safety courses. The owners donate their time and heavy equipment to the local clubs when they need to build or reroute trails. This year, not only did they help relocate a problematic trail, but moved it onto their own property, becoming a landowner also. They are planning a youth trail circuit on groomed trails on their own property, not open to the public, to allow kids to gain riding skills on a closed trail system without the worry of other traffic. They work with new buyers to ensure they know and understand how clubs in New York State work as part of the statewide corridor trail system and the importance of being an active part of those clubs. They spend time fitting people to sleds and ensuring they have the proper fitting safety gear and winter clothing. This year they had an 80th birthday celebration, including the local snowmobile club for the founder and patriarch of this family business. Their commitment to organized snowmobiling and helping out the local community clearly demonstrates why they have been selected as the 2018 New York State Snowmobile Dealership of the Year. The Snowmobile Club of the Year Award was created to annually recognize a New York State snowmobile club that exemplifies club operations and involvement in the community throughout the year. This year's winning club was established in 1987. They currently have 58 family and 135 individual members. Although the club has no certified safety instructors, they hosted a safety class this year, graduating 26 students. This year's course was the first in their county in over a decade. They are working on getting people through the requirements to become New York State certified snowmobile safety instructors. The club had been abolished by the former officers, and some people that live in the area decided they needed a club and decided to reorganize. They brought themselves back from the brink of folding and have gone from 90 members to 193 members in a 5-month stretch this season. They maintain 25 miles of corridor and 14 miles of secondary trail using a Can-Am tracked side-by-side with a 6-foot drag. They now also hold a seat in their county snowmobile federation. As a newly reorganized club, they have had several work bees, club fundraisers, and fundraisers for their local fire department and the local youth 4-H program. They have gone out and put up all new signage throughout their trail system. They have trained 3 new groomer operators this season. The club maintains a presence and communicates with their members through their newly created Facebook page that already has almost 365 followers. The club holds regular monthly membership meetings, usually attended by 20 or more people, which is huge for the area they are in. In the words of one of our friends that is a groomer operator near them, for those clubs that are small and are having a hard time, you can be encouraged by a success story like this little club that could. and did succeed in conquering adversity and accomplishing so much. Their NYSSA district director has said, "In the current state of snowmobiling sport, with so few doing so much for so many, and the entitled nature of so many that participate, it encourages me that the energy this club has generated and the diversity of its membership. It gives me hope for the future of the sport." The 2018 Youth Snowmobiler of the Year Award. This award was established by the American Council of Snowmobile Associations to recognize up-and-coming snowmobilers who are deeply committed to organized snowmobiling and are actively involved with their club. NYSSA has adopted this award as a way to recognize those we hope will fill our shoes someday. Our recipient has been involved with his club and his county federation his whole life. His parents, who are avid snowmobilers, along with his brothers, sisters, grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins, started bringing him to club meetings when he was about 4 years old. He has been to more safety and grooming courses than most instructors, though he is still a few years shy of being old enough to be a groomer operator. He is here at his first forum as he told his family how much he was looking forward to participating in the inaugural youth program. It is not uncommon to see our winner clearing trees from trails, building bridges, talking with landowners, and riding in the groomer at night and on weekends. At the clubhouse, he is always available to lend a helping hand, no matter what the task, from stacking firewood and sweeping floors to turning wrenches on grooming equipment. He makes sure to greet new members and provide them with information about the club and the trail system they maintain. He is always a presence at every chicken barbecue, pancake breakfast, and has even helped host a Take-a-Friend snowmobiling event. He assists his father in GPSing the club's trail system as part of the funding requirements from New York State. He encourages his friends to attend the snowmobile safety course put on by his club and talks to them about speed, safety, the importance of wearing helmets, and encourages them to join the club's youth program. He is organizing a youth group event to show how much fun snowmobiling can be while teaching about safety. We have no doubt he will follow in his dad's footsteps and someday be the president of his club. He's an all-around club member and is one of those that is the future of our sport. The 2018 John Albert Ed Dutcher Most Valuable Snowmobiler of the Year Award is named in memory of two pioneers of organized snowmobiling in New York State. Their stories, as compiled by the NYSSA staff from contributions and memories of several members throughout New York State, are listed in your forum notebook. Our recipient has been active in organized snowmobiling for over 40 years and has been a member of the board of directors for more years than many can remember. Club president, county federation secretary, treasurer, and after these duties were split, 10 more years as the treasurer. All told, our recipient has held some type of leadership position for well over 30 years and a voting delegate at the NYSSA Forum for over 15 years. When it comes to fundraisers, our recipient is involved at all levels, from dishing it out at chicken barbecues to selling any kind of raffle ticket they have to sell, to being the landowner appreciation dinner greeter and door person for the club's 250 event. Our recipient is currently the president of the county federation representing its 11 different clubs. Also currently a trail co-captain, our recipient manages approximately 20 miles of trail, including signing, brushing, and maintenance. Our recipient knows everyone, so landowner relations is a natural fit. The club needed a groomer barn, and our recipient was right there, finding an unused county-owned facility, getting permission to rehab and occupy the building. This included carpentry, painting, caulking, and making it habitable and useful for groomer maintenance. One current project our winner is working on, a landowner has a section of property that the trail is on that becomes a washout each year. He contacted our winner for help, and it has now become a project to fix this problem once and for all and keep the landowner happy. Our winner has gone to the mat several times over the years, convincing local towns to allow snowmobiling on their roadways and to work with the club on plowing and grooming issues. This has progressed to the point where there are now snowmobile signs on roadways to guide snowmobilers. Although our recipient recently gave up riding motorcycles, horseback riding is still on the schedule, along with baling hay to feed the horses on the small farm our winner owns. Additionally, our winner leads aerobic classes for folks of the same age for the county's Office of the Aging. The motto this person lives by is, "Don't just ride, get involved." At our recipient's age, we believe that she is far more active than most people half her age. Our winner's dedication and commitment to organized snowmobiling and to her community, along with her commitment to excellence in all activities, best reflect the values of the people this award is named after, John Albert and Ed Dutcher.